Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man with an all martial art party. Pretty well established right now. There are some monsters out here, I can hear them.
Alright friends, this will take teamwork.
We are level 14 and 13, I believe. No, both are. The ninjas and the monks are 14 now, so that's good. Alright. Hey, Mr. Spock and Zomble, welcome to the stream. How are you guys? Yes, you were first, Mr. Spock. Zomble says I was busy typing out scam time and emojis in the Discord announcement. You got scammed by the scam. There's a double scam for you. You're well? Glad to hear that. Thank you, Mr. Spock. Appreciate it. You did. You scammed yourself, Zomble. But those are the kinds of scams you want. Little bitty scams. You don't want giant scams. Still got one berserker out here. It's like a punching bag. Number of attacks we're getting now.
Our will has prevailed.
Couple stealth skill increases and close combat 63. Nice. Let's do a check on all of our stats. Wow, the monks are really close to level 3 or 15. Let's see here. Really nice. Yeah, so all the monks have over 100. Well, besides Duncan. He's got 95 martial arts. He's pretty close. The ninjas don't get a bonus on martial arts, so they're behind. But 76 and 80 is not bad. And of course, they get the critical strike bonus. Critical strike's pretty good, all things considered. Close combat is okay. The lower intelligence affects that. Okay, we got something out here. Hopefully more berserkers. It's drones. They're coming, they're just slow.
They have no
Training time. Where's the other one at? He's trying to hide from us, guys. He thought he was a rogue hiding in shadows. Someone had reprogrammed him. You are now a rogue. Does anybody have any big plans over the weekend? It's like the earlier Bard's Tale run. Nothing wants to spawn. Nothing wants to join us. There we go. We got something now.
I sense a living being.
Berserkers, yes. No, come back.
Everyone ready to fight?
Let's try a double haste in case one fails. Let's try a double element shield. Let's try power 3. Perfect. We got scammed by that berserker. Oh yeah, knocked him out.
He was victorious!
There's more out there. Let's go get him.
I sense a creature.
This lot is no match for me.
Exterminate. Somebody got 50 critical strike. Okay, now what do we need? 50,000 experience. Nice.
Our hero sees something on horizon.
Our hero sees something on the horizon, and then she just goes "Quee-poo." Oh gosh. I just picture that character shouting that out at like a funeral.
Stand back and watch me fight.
Quee-poo.
Something.
Eagle whip. Let's practice a little fire with you. Okay, here we go.
I foresee an easy victory.
Do you miss Quee-poo?
The creature crept toward them.
All right, now we need 20, well, 32,000 or so. Getting close. The next level up, I don't think we get a higher level spell, but if we did, oh my gosh, it'll be huge because it'll be Sonic Blast. Sonic Blast will make our lives so much easier. Berserkers, where are you? We just need one fight with the 3 Berserkers. Drones again, okay. That's alright. Always gotta look on the positive, right? We can deal with this.
Creature crept toward them.
Let's do it.
Well, we got scanned there. They're not even showing up on the minimap. Okay, firebomb.
Is impossible.
It's just not destined to
It is
happen.
impossible because they shouldn't have seen us. Alright. Now we can pop out like The Shining and say, here's Johnny. And we have 2 characters lose their turn.
It's just not destined to happen. We did it!
17,000. That's not bad. Trying to see if I was getting any lag there. You can just quit and go back in if that happens. And it works. You don't even have to exit the game itself. You just go back to the main menu. More drones. I am getting some lag, so I'm gonna exit and come back in. There we go. Wow, we can cast Whipping Rocks power 6. Power level 6. Dark green.
simple task. Our hero
There's
has
the level
achieved
up.
great things.
I owe it all to good fortune and positive energy.
Experience is its own reward.
All right. Let's see who has the highest psionics. We're going to do them first. 60. Just to make sure we would get a higher level spell, if it's possible. Let's start working on speed. Oh, oh yes, we do get a higher level spell. Okay. So we can get Sonic Blast. For sure we're doing that. We're going to get Return Portal on him. And Set Portal. And then I got one more. Let's do Hex for him. Hey Igloo, welcome in. How are you doing? For the weekend, you're kind of just glad you don't have to read emails all day. Yes, that's a big plus, isn't it? What else do I want to boost on you? I guess Critical Strike. Okay, this is a fantastic level up for us. Alright, Sonic Blast. We're going to get him Sane Mind. And we can get him Hex too. Effects. Sonic Blast, Sane Mind, Hex. Now the last one I'm actually going to train a little bit on so that we can get their psionics up high enough. I probably need to get to 60 because I want to be able to get return another portal where I have 2 portals. I mean, there is a book I could go get to the north, but I'd rather just get it outright. So let's go train him real quick. This will be fast. He only needs a couple points. Yeah, that was a gigantic level up. That just drastically increased our power. $59 Sonics. So we already talked to the Mook. We got the Mook Alliance. Well, we got the Chaos Malari. We gave him the Mook Alliance letter. And then we got to go north back to Piney Base Camp. We already have the Trang Arm to complete that mission. Then we can start the next mission. And yeah, so we're ready to complete the Trang one. We just got to go all the way back down there again. But I'm going to go north first. That should be it. It's still not it. Wow. There we go, 60. Now we'll see if we can get the return to portal. Set portal for him. And then we'll start working on speed. Boom. And then we're going to get Sonic Blast and Sane Mind. So we'll have 3 Sane Minds. Actually, we have 4. Yeah, 4 Sane Minds. That's really good. Zomble says, Chaos Malaria is what happens to your toilet if you drink tap water in the third world country. That's too R-rated for this stream. No, let's do Critical Strike. Okay, turn sound back on. And now we have portals. So let's set one. This is probably a safe place, but I'm afraid to fall through the floor, so I don't want to do that. Let's set it right here. Right here. Okay. How much do the ninjas need? Yeah, they still need like 400,000. I'm just gonna go north now. Oh, those are weak. Okay. Sonic Blast fun time. Here we go. Best spell in the game.
This will be over in no time.
It already is.
Spotted a wild one.
Try to range whatever they are. Still out of range? Wow. Okay. I think we can probably reach them with a firebomb. Actually, let's throw a heavy acid bomb.
Please.
I think I'm in over my head.
We're gonna retarget these when they get close. How about a crush? Couple crushes. Just because we can.
Muchos
Queen
incontados.
Sulla malla lassù.
Ames Rami Bagavadrita.
These poor guys.
Queen poo. Sacchetti, run.
Jeez, buckler. That would have been good normally. Still don't see the bats. Gonna retreat. No, they're within range. Nice. He says, Tim, welcome in. How are you doing?
I see something moving.
Ames Rami Bagavadrita.
No problem. We can beat them easily.
Come on, Bloodvine.
Muchos incontados.
You're doing good? Glad to hear that.
See a creature, friends.
I'm doing okay, it says. Doing okay. Brigands. 7 brigands, nice. Let's yeah, let's blast.
Sulla malla lassù.
Yes.
Thus teds travel in vacuum.
Once we get Toxic Cloud on the ninjas, we're gonna just have so much crowd control combined. With all the insanity, the terror, nausea, the unconsciousness. It's gonna be insane.
Terrible destruction.
Sugar, it just isn't meant to be.
It cannot be.
There was one guy left hiding back there. Shouldn't have shown yourself, buddy. Got some chamois gloves. If you're still on here, Saz, did you have any more issues with your game crashing, Wing Commander? Or is it just that one time? I'll go around this side because I haven't exposed the mini map yet. Clear the fog of war. No more issues. Cool. You haven't streamed since Wednesday though? Just a one-off, huh? Ooh,
I sense a creature.
what are those? Okay, level 12 Seekers mixed with level 7 Seekers. Okay. How do I want to do this? I kind of want to sneak past these and not mess with them right now. Sure, I'm going to have the movement.
Something stirs.
Okay, let's do Chameleon. And run. There we go. I still never killed these thieves, but I don't want to do that while there's all those over there. Alright, now we can complete one of these missions.
Where the frig is that? Yuck! I'm proud of you, though. Well, Recon's reporting news of 2 similar objects, so keep your eyes out. Oh, and you also have a credit at the commissary, so you can get yourself stocked up. Okay, pups.
Wisdom go with you.
Wisdom go with you.
Back so soon? Oh.
Okay. Let's see if there's any books we want. If he has any that we need. Book of Lures. Yep. I'll buy that. Let's get a few Missile Shield scrolls. I think we all have fur legging, all the monks. Let's double check that. Yep. Okay, do you need any books? Book of Itching. Okay.
Don't let the door hit.
It
It's
was a
spell
pleasure.
points.
We are blessed.
How exciting!
Okay. So we gotta go visit Sergeant Rubble now and do the obstacle course training. I'll rest. Nah, I'm not gonna rest. I've been scammed here before and been killed. I've had monsters come into this place while I was resting, into his room, on a solo run once and kill me. So I'm not gonna rest there.
Verifying clear. Access verified.
So this is the Nampani Fortress. Very neat, very military, just as you would expect from them.
Sandstam says, I did manage to scam the game again as usual. Did you? Oh man. Let me give you a shout out here real quick. I alt tabbed over. Lemonhead ST, that's Sandstam for those that don't know him. He was streaming Wing Commander on Wednesday. Okay, let's go do this room over here real quick and then we'll go visit Sergeant Rubble. Scimitar scam.
I see something moving. This will be over in no time.
What? Morax here? Wow. I have never seen this happen. Okay. Soul Shield. Element Shield. And Eye for an Eye. Somebody's got it. Let's have you do it. You have it? There we go. Mr. Spock says, stepped away. Glad to see we're still alive. Yes, we are. Sandstam says we need to kill 2 capital ships surrounded by heavy fighters. Here, take the worst ship in the game. Yeah. Okay, this is a lot of insanity. How many hit points do these have? I need to rush forward and hit them. Meantime, try to cure your insanity.
Something's moving.
Okay. Time for you guys to die. Let's see here. Let's have you do a haste. I'm gonna have one person use an amulet of healing. Gotta figure out who I want to do that. DC has the greatest chance. Hey Tim, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Okay, Morax, now you've had it. You're doing great. Glad to hear that. I'm doing okay, Tim. Thanks for asking. Okay, there's going to be monsters in here. Pestilent rats. Okay. Let's scam them. I just want to make sure I'm hitting them first. And I'm not hitting some Umpani somewhere. So I need to check this. There we go.
They're all over me.
You're sitting back and enjoying seeing this great game? Glad to hear it. You get to watch us scam the enemy. We now have Sonic Blast. If physics would work properly, what is the deal with that?
The negative energy is gone.
I'm not touching that part of the wall. Okay.
trap.
So what we're gonna do is a major divine trap. See what this is. Rune of Fire. That's as good of a trap as we can get. Mr. Spock says, "Hey, Tim Coolish, I call it TGIF. Thank goodness it's Forte TV." Okay, we'll take these. Ninjas need 350,000 experience. Yeah, that was the first time ever that I saw Morax in that area. Right there. And I've played this, I've been to this place over 100 times easily. So that was definitely a surprise. I'm going to use some mana stones here real quick. Let's check and make sure there's nothing over the hill here. Mr. Spock says, it's truly impressive if it can still surprise you. Yeah, exactly. That's why I keep playing it. Because it does keep surprising me.
May fortune smile on us in this
Oh, boy. Okay. What level? Oh, oh gosh, we got to get out of here. We are going to use Hand Elemental if it'll fit. These are level 19 ensnaring spiders. They can paralyze our whole party. And then kill us. I'm gonna try... yeah, I gotta have him try the Hand Elemental. But I'm gonna have to try to run too here. Depends on what this does. Okay, these Impani are involved. That's a good thing. Ooh. So they paralyzed all 5 characters. 1 did not get paralyzed. So we're able to move. That was close. These things are super, super nasty. That music of death is definitely warranted.
much better.
So that spider just ensnared 2 of those. Okay. This gives me a break to get some of this paralysis to wear off and get element shield going. So that's what we're going to do right here.
Inner balance has returned.
Can't see with that. Actually, you just try to cure. Okay. Oh no. It's advancing again. Run! Look at that paralysis. It's still not cured.
The negative energy is
These
gone.
things are ridiculous.
Much better.
Well, we're not going there. Shoot. I'm going back to Arnica. We're not going to get party wiped here by those. So we're going to just return to Portal. I will go ahead and set another portal here. Hang on. You set yours. Yeah, we got to get out of there. We need to do more fights. Hey there, Tawheed. Welcome in. How are you doing? Here to protect your watch streak, huh? Definitely a scam of a thing, because it's so easy for Twitch to take it away from people.
Let's attack. Now is the time.
Okay. Good news is I can Sonic Blast these dumb gunners now. And I have to deal with them.
Too far, sugar.
What do you mean it's too far? It's not too far. Thanks for giving Tawheed a shout out, Mr. Spock, i.e. Lazy Gamerindo. He lost the raid last night because he told us he was going to be there, but he ran into something else, so I couldn't raid him. And then I raided Jeff, but I'm not sure it went through. Something really weird happened, and Twitch kicked me out. So I don't know if he ended up getting it or not. Hopefully he did. You did get in? Okay, good.
sugar. Sacchetti, run!
Okay, now we can take on these berserkers. Yeah, I was absent because it told me something like you have already raided or tried to raid Jeff or something. I'm like, what are you talking about? No, I haven't. And then it was like non-responsive, nothing happened. So I'm like, okay, I guess it didn't work. I guess it failed. I'm glad it pushed through.
This will be
I
over
guess-
in no time.
I guess I'll go ahead and pick up this doll. We can go sell that. Elliot says, yeah, my mom called me and say that they needed help because a bus full of people decided to come into the diner for breakfast. Oh, wow. Now, do you help them without pay, or do they pay you? Elliot? I don't know how your culture works there.
Hello.
Okay, get rid of that. Keep that.
Oh, it was a pleasure.
She might have books we want to buy. Let me check real quick. Just to get a few extra spell points. Book of Charming. That's it, I think. Yep.
Oh, farewell.
First class.
Mr. Spock says, always felt bad when we'd show up from a field trip in a school bus. Those poor workers. Yeah. Yeah, without any notice. You would hope they would give notice so that they could kind of be prepped and maybe have extra work.
It's good to...
But you never know. Get more of this. Okay. Talid says, yeah, I get a little cash for my trouble because I have to help man the beverage station, also become server. Gotcha. Well, that's good. At least you're able to get a little income out of that. Okay. I'm gonna get a few rest all scrolls.
Gracias.
Because I do run out of stamina at times. Let's get 3 more. I had moderate heals, but I'm not seeing them. Okay.
Great! Great!
I hope.
It was a pleasure.
Alright. I really should probably go complete the train quest because we can get like 400,000 experience. So let's do that. Let's go head back there. I just want to make sure it doesn't say he's mad at me. Nope. Okay. Now you know where one of DC Bueller's sound bites came from. It was that dog sound from earlier. You mean on the stream earlier, the Bardstill stream, or? Because I don't know what dog, if you're talking about in Wizardry 8, I'm not sure what that would be.
The creature crept toward them. A simple task.
Okay, what are we gonna do with these guys? They're out of range, but we can start the Sonic Blast. Let's have you get ready to throw a Hex on them. You can throw a lure here. Okay, that looks good to me. Yeah, DC has that barking sound bites as a voice emote in his stream. You mean the one that's like a whine? Like, from the Bard's Tale? This is not a very good position. That's okay. Yeah, that's funny. I didn't know he had that. This is the best we can do.
Muchos incontados. You bug of Aldrita.
It's pretty lame. Wow, why is your spellcasting so bad all of a sudden? It makes no sense. Retarget time. Alright, we're just gonna punch and kick now. Punchy punchy. Mr. Spock says juggernauts. These guys don't know when to quit. Them and the berserkers. Yeah, these guys are way tougher than the berserkers. Not as dangerous. The berserkers are more dangerous. But these guys take way too many hits. They're level 11 and we're level 15 now. We should get a critical hit or two, though. I'll be surprised if we don't. How about firebomb on these? Because they're super annoying. And some more blasts. Mr. Spock says, I imagine experience drops dramatically with level differential too. No, like, you still get the same experience, but relative to how much you need to level up, because it's exponential, that's a thing. But you don't get less, actual points. But in a way, it kind of is, because the exponential requirement. Okay, everybody can punch. It's a drop in the bucket. Yeah, exactly. Toad says, I know Juggernaut from the X-Men. He's a big, strong man. With a hold-up walk for a helmet. That's funny. We get a lot of stealth training out of this, though, which is really nice. And Spock says, "Yeah, that's a pretty cool helmet. And you can make some mean stir fry with it." That's funny. How about you heal up this ninja? You can do stamina on yourself. So can you. And let's let you heal him.
Time for bed.
Psionic Blast. Being stealthy is definitely my #1 priority in the Western RPG I played, Khalid says. Three pages of training. Nice. That was good training. As long as we don't run into geomancers again. I'm gonna sneak around. Make sure we don't. Hey, Lord Nile, welcome in. How are you doing? Is it Saturday for you right now, or is it Friday? Not too bad. It's Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Gotcha. There's something. What is it? Creature. Okay, those are going to be juggernauts. Yeah, those are juggernauts. So we will just try to avoid them. Because I don't want to do another long fight. Okay. We're going to go back to the swamp. Back to Martin's Bluff. Turn in 2 quests. That'll give us like 400,000 experience. Ninjas will level up, and the monks, well, they won't level up, but they'll be fairly close again.
Spotted a wild one.
Another juggernaut. This place is infested. Alright, we'll have to fight these. I want to get into a better position than last time. They don't see me because of chameleon. Come on. I'm right here.
I see a creature, friends.
Sugar, it just isn't meant to be.
They're too far.
Our hero sees something on the horizon.
Okay. Time to scam them with Sonic Blast. You know what? I'm gonna go for power 4.
Sulla malla lassù.
Vos tens lucky.
Okay. Was Saturday morning in your last stream a few hours back around midnight when you watched it and fell asleep listening to the game? Yeah. Do you remember which game it was? Thanks for the follow, Wheezy00. Welcome in. Trying to not get the pointer stuck here. Come on. The Bard's Tale solo Iron Man? Yeah, I could see that being very, very boring to make you fall asleep, especially when I'm just sitting there waiting for monsters to show up to try to join me. Okay, what do we want to do? Do we want to punch these guys? We'll have the monks continue blasting. The rest will punch. Okay. It was soothing and relaxing. Good. They're starting to drop from the Sonic Blast. One left. One hit point on him, too. Okay. I think you need to use one. Do they ever run in Wizardry 8, Mr. Podcast? Yeah, but it's individuals. Since they're not really running as a group like in most RPGs, you know? One or two can run away on their own while the others don't. And you can force that too with like terror and pandemonium and other types of things. Blindness. If you blind them, they'll try to run a lot of times. Otherwise, sometimes they just kind of have a morale failure and run. They can run too if they get too far away from where the battle started and 3 rounds goes by and they didn't really reach you or get to you in a good way. Sometimes the whole group will just start running.
Something stirs.
Juggernauts, really? You just figured that last guy would bolt. You were surprised. Oh, you mean like due to morale failure? It doesn't happen very often. It's not like in a gold box game. So no, morale failure really doesn't happen very often at all.
The creature crept toward them.
I'm gonna try to sneak by all these yellows. Those are gonna be Picuses. Whoa. Are you kidding me? I've never seen this. This is a first. There are 4 Hogars. What the? I thought for sure those were Picuses. There were so many of them. Yeah, I have never seen that.
Look, something's moving.
I've seen 2 at a time. I've never ever seen 4. Scam night. Friday night scam night. There's even more over here? What the? I stream at first today, yeah. Every once in a while that happens with Wizardry. I'll see like 3 or 4 really weird things happen in a row that I've never seen before. Oh, and those are sprites. This is really rare. This is like, I think I've only seen sprites in this area maybe once. I'm getting all kinds of weirdness. Zombo says, quick, make a wish. Alright, get out of that area. I'm gonna just, since so many weird things happening, I'm gonna go ahead and use an armor plate and a missile shield right now. And enchanted blade. As we try to make our way to Croc.
I sense movement.
What? Oh, those were the savant guys. Yeah. I saw yellow. I'm like, what is yellow doing here? Oh, 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 oh.
I sense a creature.
Everyone ready to fight?
Not really. No, we're in a pretty bad angle here. Alright, let's see what these are gonna do. I think I'm gonna do 1 round and then run. Oh. Yeah, I think I have to. I need to try to get this canned elemental out here.
Contact
Okay.
Saketi run.
A first for new things in the game, Lord says. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. That's why I keep replaying this game, because it has so many things that it does that I've never seen before. Like, always new stuff. I don't really want to be in this position. I think I'm going to try to blind a bunch of this stuff in case it encroaches on me. Yeah, which is what they're doing. That's what I thought they were going to do. Chance of getting blind to work on this is probably low. Well, its fire's 50. It might work. You're getting all those, getting that one, okay. How do I want to aim? Yeah, that's fine. We blinded one of them. Okay. Actually, you have Rustall Scroll. Use that. Zomble says, like when we saw those head monsters randomly spawning in the monastery, then they ended our Iron Man. Yeah. Yep, another weird, random, rare situation. Glad I did my missile shield. Okay, you're diseased. We can cure that easily enough. This satisfaction is beating up on a walking Stonehenge and a few jello molds. That's what we summoned. I summoned this to protect us. Otherwise we would have been completely surrounded and dead. May have 0.7 at 82. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and run. Okay, he's retreating. We're gonna let this guy go chase him down. And we're gonna run this way. And then we can cure Duncan's disease once we get back to Croc.
We win, naturally.
Okay, we made it. I'm gonna set my other portal here. Let's see here. We need to either make cure disease or find one. Does he have a cure-like condition? Doesn't. Are you serious? Let me see if I have this spell. I thought one of my guys might.
Wisdom go with you.
Yeah, he does. Okay.
Right. Much better.
Crawl.
Alright, first things first, we've got to recharge these. Yeah, to pick up a canned elemental that we used up. I should actually be able to make pandemonium powder. Let me try it. We need sneeze powder and flash powder. There's some flash.
Great!
Nice. Do I have any more flash?
Great!
We should be able to safely throw that on this character. Smelling salts. Okay. Does anybody have a free slot?
Gracias.
See if there's any more books. Armor Melting Souls, yeah.
We all go.
It was a pleasure. Great. Great.
Okay. Now I want to try to get to Trang without resting. So we don't generate more. Get these recharged and then we'll be off.
We all go.
Farewell.
First class.
All right. Something over there, so I'm gonna try to sneak my way. Okay, what's the red? Alright, we're gonna try to run. Made it. Turn the music off here. So I don't get a copyright hit on YouTube. Twitch never has problems. The YouTube, they have lots of problems with it. Their automated system. It's definitely not for the streamers or the YouTube creators. Okay, those are Death Sting apices. So we will scan them. Let's make sure we're getting them. Throw an acid bomb up there. I'm gonna go ahead and do a preemptive element shield because they can poison you too. And you go ahead and do a soul shield.
Sulla malla
Okay, we fizzled the acid bomb. Did get our element and soul shield. Can do this. Can do this. Mr. Spock says, ah, the old copyright on the wrong copyright music scam. LOL. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. It says, oh, that's the Spider Q song. No, no, it's not. Every time you fight it and every time you win, but it's just such a pain to have to go through it.
sulla malla lassù. Sulla malla lassù. Sulla malla lassù.
No problem. We can beat them easily.
That was a little delayed. They're already dead, and then he's like, no problem, we can beat them easily. Gee, you think? Alright, let's make sure Xant's not mad at us when we go down there. See, that has been known to go off. Doesn't show that he's mad. Okay. So he wants the Chaos Malari. Let's show him that.
The Chaos Smoleri. They are our insurance. Indeed. The Empire, but then succeed.
There's 150,000. And I already know what to tell him here.
Yes. Its orbit is locate this operative.
There's 300,000. So 450,000.
I will await one thing.
And then the monks, now they only need what, like 220,000? Yes. Okay, Jimmy. Jimmy unlocks Power Strike. Oh, yes. Toxic Cloud. And let's see, he's better at Earth, so we're going to have him do Body of Stone. The other one I'm going to get into Summon Elemental on. I have 2 spells. I mean, I could get another Toxic Cloud, but I think I need a Purify Air. I'm going to go ahead and get Purify Air and Summon Elemental. Huge bonus to us with that. That was a big deal. Mr. Spock says, who did Jimmy Colorado steal Power Strike from? Good question. I don't know. Alright, so we're pretty much done with this. Trying to think of where I want to go. I might just go back to the swamp and do a bunch of grinding there. Wait, I can just teleport back. I already set a portal at Croc.
Both have traveled in Vakni.
Okay. Perfect. I turn the music back on too. Alright, let's see if we can get anything to show up around us. Nothing yet. Having X-ray is great, because then you can see through the walls and Sonic blast them through the walls, but since I don't have X-ray, I'm going to have to walk out here and see if anything moves. Nothing there. We got something. What is that? Okay, yeah, I like this.
A great conflict awaits.
This is good. We're going to put a small elemental out here if it'll fit. You know what? We're gonna put a lure out here too. Throwing range. Hopefully the elemental is gonna appear right here and be a good distraction. Okay, good. Now he can be our blocker as we Sonic blast these. Let's try to get a Toxic Cloud on him. He got paralyzed on the first hit. Whip their egos. This'll wreck them. One of them retreated, I think. Yeah. We can still reach it with Sonic Blast. That's one of the coolest things about that spell. Because there's one in the group still. So as long as this one doesn't die first, that other one will keep getting zapped. It's a zap scam. Oh, it's coming back. Still there.
It just isn't meant to be.
It cannot be.
There we go.
He was victorious!
So how much experience do we get from that? 57,000? Is that what it said? Yeah, I can get experience quicker than that in Arnica. Against Berserkers. That's what I'll do next stream. So we only need like 150-ish thousand to get the monks one more level higher. And then we're really going to start seeing some decent magic resistance. So we'll be level 16. We'll be able to cast Element Shield and Soul Shield a decent amount. So yeah, pretty happy. Really happy actually with the turnout tonight. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.